Hello friends, welcome to the VMS class. So in this video, we will see another basic program, how to add two numbers using user input in Python. So we are going to take two numbers. Let's take number 1 is 10, number 2 is 20. We are going to print the sum is 30. It is nothing but number 1 plus number 2. So how can we write the logic for this? We know that how to take the input from the user. Now let's go to the ideally write this program. I am going to take number 1 equal to input, enter the first number, number 1. Okay. Then we are going to take number 2 equal to input, enter number 2. So now we have number 1, whatever the user is giving, that will be stored in number 1, and number 2 is having the input given by the number 2 from the user. Now I want to perform the addition. Sum equal to number 1 plus number 2. Now the number 1 and number 2 will be added and the result will be stored in sum. Now I am going to print the sum. The sum is, comma, the result is stored in the variable sum. Okay. So let me give this program 3, another name, program 3 here. Okay. So this is the way how to read number 1 and number 2. Now let me execute this program. So it is asking number 1, I am giving 10, number 2 giving 20. So if you notice this, the sum it is showing 10 and 20. So normally if you do with input statement like this, by default the input statement is taking in the form of a string. The data type is string. To perform the typecasting, you have to use the typecasting function int of input of enter the number 1. So this will take the string. Now int function will take the string as input and will convert to integer number. And similarly, you have to do typecasting for the second number also. This is a very important interview point of question. Why you are going to use the int, okay, to the int of input of enter the number 1. What is the reason? Okay. So that's why I am doing typecasting. Whenever it is a string, second number is also a string, it will do the concatenation. So that 10 plus 20, it is printing 10, 20. Now if you typecast it, now the first number data type is integer and second type is integer. Okay, I'm not going to explain much details because, okay, too much details will give the confusion. Okay, if you want multiple details, you can watch our course. Okay, I have given in the description so that you can get better idea what is this typecasting and further details about this int function. Now let's save this program, then run this program now. Run this module. Now enter the number. Number 1 is 10, number 2 is 20. Now the sum is 30. Okay. So if you notice that the result is coming perfectly. Okay. Since we want to perform the addition, we have to convert this input string to the integer. That's why we are using this int function. The program clearly explains how the input type conversion and arithmetic operation here, the addition which we are performing between the sum and even if you want, you can do the other operations like minus, subtraction, multiplication, star, division. So all the other operators you can use between these numbers. Okay, this is how we can perform this sum of two numbers by taking the data from the user. Okay, so if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more updates in technical concepts of computer education. Thank you.